Hi, this is Julie with Paradigm Interiors. A couple of weeks ago, I posted a video on how you can create your own unique interior design style. And in that video, I mentioned a little bit about creating a classic and timeless look, which is what I love to do for my clients because I feel like timeless and classic will never go out of style and they will get to enjoy the design for a long time, and it will be a long time before it starts to feel dated. That's one of the biggest goals that I have for the clients that I work with. But when I mentioned that in the video about how to create a timeless and classic look, I didn't go into a lot of detail. So today I'm going to let you know my 3 best tips on how to create a timeless classic look. So to create something that looks timeless, you need a little something from the past, a little something from the present, and a little something from the future. Now you may be asking yourself, how do I find something from the future? Well, that really means something that's like more cutting edge, trendy, and designers can really help with that because we go to markets every year and learn about like the newest and latest trends that are coming into style. And the way that I like to incorporate trends or trendier pieces that might look dated more quickly than other things, is by using them for like the smaller accessories, maybe a little piece of artwork or a lamp on your side table, or even smaller pieces of furniture like ottoman and side tables, things like that. So that's how I use fun, trendy pieces. The middle piece, the something from the present, is something that feels good for probably the last 5-6 years, and maybe it's going to be good for another 5 or 6 years in the future. And so the way that we can incorporate things like that are by the wall color that you use on your walls, fabrics and your textiles, so your pillows and smaller soft good items. If you do window treatments that are ready-made, you might incorporate something that's kind of present feeling, something that you're seeing a lot of, like those bold geometric prints. That might be something that you do for a ready-made drape, but let's say that you are going to go for custom drapes. You might want to stick with something that's a little more classic or something that's a little more neutral. And then we get to that foundational things from the past element. So this is where you're going to use a lot of the classics, or that you can incorporate vintage or antique pieces. So if you've got antiques, or like I have a lot of vintage mid-century pieces that are really kind of timeless classics now, I incorporated those into my home, but I also added things that feel present and things that are more cutting edge and trendy. So those are how I build those things in. Also, the things that you want to do for classics are your bigger pieces of furniture, like your sofa, your dining table, your bedroom set. Those things you're going to want to keep more classic because those are pieces of furniture that are an investment and things that you're going to use for many years to come, or that you hopefully will be using for many years to come. So those are my 3 best tips on how to get a good timeless classic look. Is start with the foundation of classics, incorporate in your vintage and antique pieces with that so that you kind of have something from the past, have some things from the present, and then incorporate some of those cutting edge, more trendy items, things that an interior designer might see at market as an emerging trend. Incorporate those in your smaller accessories so that you have just a touch of those things as well. I hope you enjoyed that and found it useful. If you're more interested in great design tips, please go check out my blog, A Standard of Living, on my webpage, paradigmfl.com. Thank you.